Hey there, Stasha the Period Coach here, and we're talking about foods that are amazing for your menstrual cycle. Every day you're in some phase of your menstrual cycle, whether you like it or not. So why not harness what's going on in the body and really support what's happening, help balance out those hormones, and then hopefully have a much easier period, eliminate the PMS, get rid of those mood swings, get rid of the cramps and the painful period. You can even reduce the bleeding by just optimizing what you're eating with your cycle. So one of the phases is the menstrual phase, probably one that we're most familiar with, right? This is during our period when we're bleeding. The menstrual phase is a really good time to be taking care of yourself, and I love going into the energy of it and what's happening with the hormones and all those good things. But for the sake of today, I'm just going to give you one of my favorite foods to eat during the menstrual phase, and this is buckwheat. It's gluten-free. I know wheat, it's very deceiving. It's gluten-free, it's just a seed. It's really high in protein and it's really high in fiber. It is perfect for eliminating the excess estrogen. I even like to start eating this a couple of days before my period to really just get going and get flowing, so to speak. It's super versatile. You can do a lot with it. I have a bunch of recipes on my website. If you go to theperiodcoach.com/blog and just put into the search bar buckwheat, you'll get two of my favorite recipes, I think right on top. One is a cold, raw, kind of like a breakfast. It's like a smoothie bowl kind of consistency. The other is my fermented gluten-free buckwheat bread, which I love. My recipe and lots of tips and tricks we go through in FPMS. It's a fantastic course that's just all about diving into eating and supporting our periods and our menstrual cycles. And I love that recipe. It's one of my favorites. It's all on the website. But I love buckwheat. It's super nourishing. It makes you just feel good eating it. And during this time when our estrogen is really high and tends to be causing some problems, a lot of the PMS, painful periods, heavy bleeding, all of these things are part of too much excess estrogen. Buckwheat can be a really good asset for getting rid of that. It helps pull all of the excess estrogen, well, not all, but it helps pull out the excess estrogen. So the more you eat, the better it is. It gets it out of the body and gets you back into balance. So that is my favorite food for the menstrual phase, and I hope you'll be tuning into all four of the phases and each of these videos so you can get something really good into your diet for each phase of the cycle. If you want my top 8 favorite foods to help defeat PMS, click the link below, and I will see you on the inside.